Hi, how are you all? Welcome to the fourth week of your art class, and this week we're going to be drawing the human nose. Now, we're going to learn a general rule of drawing a nose, or a general formula for drawing a nose, and then you have to look at your own nose from a photograph or from a mirror, and you have to then attempt to use what I'm going to show you just now, how to make a nose look like a nose, apply to your own nose. Okay, I hope everyone understands that. We're not drawing robots, we're drawing ourselves, and each person on this planet, even identical twins, when closely examined, will be slightly different. So hopefully you can all see this. We're going to do it with 5 lines, the nose. The first line is going to come down like that. Now, a nose usually is not straight up and down. It starts narrow between the eyes and then it comes out. So we've got that line, that's line 1. Yes, it's visible. Then we've got line 2. Now I'm doing this big. Let's see if I can move this in closer. Yeah, that's better. So we've got the first line here going out like that. The second line here coming out like that. Okay. Now the third line is a little curly line at the side, which is going to go like that. Okay, so that's the third line. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth line is another little curly line coming out the side here like that. So far we've got 4 lines. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Now the 5th line is going to go here. It starts in at that corner, then it goes down. It curls down and then it comes up again. And there you have a nose. Very easily and quickly done, and you can put the nostrils in there. Now, like I said, that's a general way of doing a nose for you. And I want you to now see if you can actually create your own nose on the paper. Now there it is, 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, that little curly line at the side, 4th line, the same on the other side, and then the 5th line going downwards, curls down like that. Now let me do it again so you can catch this again. Because the more often you look at it, the more often you'll get it. It's easy to look at these things, but then you have to draw it. So last week we had the eyes, and you remember the space between the eyes, which was 1 eye. So the nose is starting here in between the eyes, okay? And the first line goes down like that. I'm going to make it a big, big nose. The second line goes down like that. The third line is a little curl line out like that. And the fourth line is another little curl line out like that. And then the 5th line like that. You know, and later, you know, all the time just now at the beginning, we're doing these drawings with a pencil on paper. And later, you know, as you're practicing now and getting things right, later you're going to do your work on the canvas. Now, you don't want to go onto the canvas now because it's expensive. You want to wait until you've learnt something with the drawing part of the course before you start working on the canvas, which will be coming in a few weeks once we finish all this drawing with the face. So, you know, you can learn about, you know, there'll be shading on the nose. Those of you who feel more skilled, I mean, we've got a very, very wide range of talents in the class, from basics, from people who are very basic to people who are very advanced. So if you're advanced, you can bring in the shadowing that's on the nose. For that, you will need to look at the mirror and kind of build up the shadowing there so that the face looks more realistic. A lot of realism in art is caused by observation of light and shade, and the more you become aware of light and shade, the better an artist you will be. So here we are. That's my frown. That's the eyes. Big nose. And that's it. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, and then that curly line at the bottom, the 5th line. Okay, really easy this week. Submit your work by text or email, and this week is the nose, 5 lines. Okay, send it all to me before the deadline of the midnight on the Sunday, and thank you all for being such great students. Over and out for now. Bye bye.